Welcome in. It's the Major League Baseball MLB Parlay of the day. It is Tuesday. We are here. The last 2 days, I have tried to ask you and failed, of course, in my result to bet on the Arizona Diamondbacks. You don't have to worry about that. We are not doing anything Arizona related today. I promise you. Maybe not even ever again. If there is a banned list, which we don't really entertain here on this video, the Arizona Diamondbacks might be the first entity to be banned. In fact, yes, let's make an executive decision. They're going to hit the thumbs up button. They got the fingers going right now. You let me know. Besides me, who else is on the banned list here for Major League Baseball? I'm sure you have a guy. I'm sure you have a team. I'm sure you even have a market. I'm not betting no more NRFIs, right? Like you ate too much candy or nuts or whatever the hell you eat out there. Let's do it. We're going to head on over to Odd Chopper. It's a lot of stuff. It's a lot of information right there that I just hit you with, right? I'm showing you line movement. I'm showing you trends. I'm showing you a bunch of shit right in front of you. What I am going to play, what's right here, and what this is identifying is the Milwaukee Brewers on the run line. Run line, not money line, run line. They are a decent dog at home, plus 110, 112, depending on where you look and find. Haha, that's why Odd Chopper's here. And they're getting shorted just a little bit, just a little bit. This was an offense that was exploding. This was a team that was one of the hottest in baseball, just on a torch. But, they drop a couple of games, and next thing you know, you can see kind of where you're getting a good price here for this Padres Brewers game at plus 1.5, minus 150. At home, we'll take the extra run here built in, and Wade Miley, I think, is going to be a big element of why we take this game and why we take the Brewers to win at home. Not a bad outing last time out, not one to be concerned about by any means. And the limited action that we saw, I just don't think it was something to wave a flag and say, wow, Wade Miley's cooked and the Brewers just can't play baseball. Dylan Cease, we know about the K rate, but here's the thing. The ball's coming off hard, 92.2 exit velocity. Oh, and by the way, Padres have lost a couple of his starts already this year. So that hasn't translated over into dominance at the plate, as we've seen Cease with that K rate north of 30. So Brewers, you can see kind of where lines have moved and where we've began and why we've dipped down here all the way. I mean, in some cases, you get these true odds at like minus 140 or so. So you're going to take a little bit of a hit, but you can kind of see where movement has been across a couple of books like ESPN Bet, which has the best current one, and FanDuel, which is a little off, but we're going to build there. Why are we going to build there? Because one of our best props on the board happens to be Carlos Rodon going under or staying under, if you will, this K here at 4.5. Now it's going to be plus money. So we're taking a little risk, but I don't think it's as big as you think. I really don't believe it indicates at plus 118 how much of a risk we're taking here. This is definitely factoring in to the matchup, Toronto, especially on the road for Rodon. This is Odd Shopper. We'll get into this a little bit more with Rodon, but you can jump in. 20% off. Use code Shander. You get all of this. All of it. Yep. It's worked for me. Can work for you too. You can see March. We're building in April, but we want to get you in. 20% off. Use code Shander, and you're good to go. All right? So as far as Rodon is concerned, look, you say Kikuchi and Toronto on the other side. The lack of K is going to be an issue for him, but it's also going to be Rodon not striking anybody out. 18.8 K rate to a 10-1 walk rate. The ex-Woba is uncomfortable at 332. He's limiting some jacks, or at least how hard the ball is coming off the opposing barrel, but way too much is just not going well for us. And then look at the difference. We're getting a good price at plus 118. Other books are offering maybe 115, DK at 105. That's 13 points better here at FanDuel. And then everybody else is below the plus 102 true market price. So pretty good break right here. This is what it looks like, folks. Brewers on the run line. Rodon under 4.5 Ks, plus 261. Let's go. Now, you want to bet this over at BetMGM, 21 or older, gambling problem, call 1-800-GAMBLER. I'll get you signed up. We've got a link below. Also, Bet 365, both. MGM first bets back up to $1,500. Win or lose, you're going to hit the parlay. Great. Lose, you get it back up to $1,500 in bonus bet. Same thing with 365. We've got a link for you below there too. All right, there it is. There's a 365 one. Bet 5, get 150 back. You're still going to get 150 back even if you hit the parlay. Savvy? We're good. Awesome. Let's go. Subscribe if you can on the way out. Just check Odd Shopper out. Give it a week. Who knows? Maybe you like it. Maybe you'll win some money. And maybe you can come back and say, you know what? I'm glad I subscribed to the YouTube channel. I'm glad I listened to that guy. He doesn't know what he's talking about when it comes to baseball, but he got me a great deal when it comes to placing bets. See you Wednesday.